Hello! Welcome to React Music, We Listen, We Talk. My name's Kit.
And I'm Inti!
Hey! So today we're watching Touché!
Amoré!
And this is a song called I'll Be Your Host. So Inti, do you know anything about Touché Amoré?
I don't. At all. I feel like maybe they could be not English. Ooh.
Wow, this is interesting.
I like that style of shouting, singing, screaming. It's screaming.
Hey,
but
you've coined
tunes.
new words. Nice. Yeah, it's like shout and dream. Like you're waking from a nightmare. You're going scream. I like it. Good new word.
It was fun, hard hitting, hard paced, nice guitar, nice riffs. No idea what it's about so far. I'll be your host. What does he mean? What's he saying?
Maybe it's... I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's about love. I don't know. I'll be your host. You come and parasitize me. There's love. That's what love is. Yeah, who knows?
What did you think about the instrumental opening before the singing?
I really liked it. That bass line is so soft and warm and comforting. Like, yeah, the sound of the song to me is just so... Yeah, I don't even know if rich is the right word, but it's just so soft and firm, like a melon or something. It's like, it's not soft like, oh, it's kind of acoustic. No, it's firm, but it's like, oh god, it is so enjoyable. And then this screaming is such a contrast to this like really like nice firm mattress. So yeah, it's really interesting. And it got to the point where by the time we got to the end of that first minute of listening, for me the screaming had started to sound comforting. So yeah, this is a weird song, and I like it so far.
When the instrumental started, it reminded me of songs I used to listen to when, like, do you remember bands like The Hives and The Strokes? There was sort of a band, sort of early noughties, like a group of bands that would come out and play that sort of and just do those sort of cool bar chord riffs. And yeah,
what's a bar chord riff?
Bar chords just being like you use your finger over all of the strings on the guitar, and then you like almost like a power chord. You just use like two other fingers and just like go. Instead of doing like there's open chords. There's lots of ways to play chords on a guitar. This is going to take ages to explain. Should I get my guitar and show you? But yeah, when he started screaming, it made me think of Eminem's song Kim.
Okay.
You know when he's just screaming, like there's no... It's not the most rappy song, he's just screaming about how he wants to kill his wife and how he loves his wife at the same time. But in that kind of vibe, very emotional screaming, very emphatic.
Yeah, it is interesting, that kind of genre of screaming music where it's like... It's maybe kind of a shortcut to that kind of feeling of like, oh, we want to make people feel like this song is really, really passionate. Oh, scream. Like, it's just like, you get a shortcut, you get directly there to like, oh, it's passionate. So then you've got a lot to live up to, because if the lyrics are a bit like mellow or kind of medium level of passion, then you've got a mismatch.
I'm a shell.
Oh, it's just it epitomizes to me the sort of music that, and I don't mean this in a disparaging way at all, but like that angsty teens want to listen to, and I don't know why. Why do teens want to listen to this kind of stuff? Why did we feel like that?
because they're angsty and angry, and so it's cathartic to listen to it. Or are you asking the question, why are teens often angsty and angry?
Yeah, why do teens relate to that emotion so strongly?
It's interesting because it is like a time of change where you are like trying to work out who you are and work out what your place is in the world, and you're questioning your parents and the things you used to believe in the authority of. You're trying to assert your own individuality. You tend to be plagued with a lot of insecurity for the first time when you're a teenager, because you're just kind of starting to really conceive of yourself as more of an individual. So I suppose that kind of massive tidal wave of insecurity about who you are, about your identity, that sounds like the kind of thing that can lead people to feeling angsty and angry.
And also it's the time of your life where your voice starts to break, so that's like great for this style of music.
Oh no, it's just that. That's why teens relate to this. It's just that.
That's what my voice sounds like!
It's not enough. I'll be your host. I'll be your host against my will.
It would be so interesting to do other things with this song after extracting the vocals or taking away the vocals, and just because it's so chill. Everything else about the song, apart from the style of singing, is so chill and warm and relaxing. Not that it's slow, but it's like pleasant and boom ba boom ba boom ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum do 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 do. It like. It's such an interesting juxtaposition between these two. You could make this song into something really different if you replace the vocals with a different style.
That's true. I think they've done a really great job of with screamo music like this. For me, it often can just be like, it gets a bit too much. But they've added tons of variety musically in this. Like they had that bit where they slowed down, and it was like a nice clean guitar sound, and they have this really great. I think the drumming was excellent in this, and the terms of the build up into the chorus to really sort of help accommodate the voice. The drums was really helping there, and I don't know what it is about that voice. It is really, there was something quite sad. Like towards the end, hearing him say "I'll be your host" at the end, they do a thing in the chorus where it goes "I'll be your host," and then the next time it does it, it goes "I'll be your host," and then the chord changes and something sounds sad about it, and then he says "against my will," and there was something that turned from the initial shock of this screaming voice screaming "I'll be your host," as if he was defying something. His screaming at first sounded like he was defying something, and his screaming towards the end sounded like he was giving in to something.
Wow, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I really liked it. I really rate that song. And I don't love screamo music that much, but this was really nice. Touché Amoré. I wouldn't be upset, but I would enjoy this song less if I find out that they're as old as Blink-182. I want these to be young, like a young band.
I wonder. My guess is that they're like late 20s.
Yeah.
I'm not guessing that they're like young, like 18, early 20s. My guess is late 20s.
Anyway, I recommend Touché Amoré. Go listen to more Touché Amoré. I'm going to listen to more Touché Amoré. And if you want to hear more of Kit and I, check out our musical podcast, Love Pill the Musical. We haven't added.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to work out how old the lead singer is, but I don't know. So, in lieu of that, go and check out Love Pill the Musical.
Yeah, we're still in the process of writing the second and third episodes, so perhaps we'll add a screamo song. We can add a Screamo song to the end. If you like the video, smash that like button, smash that bell, smash the volume button, and turn it down because the screaming might hurt your ears, and just give your ears time to relax.